with this again. Don't know when I'm gonna be uploading this vid because of things that have been going on with the podcast and all that. Last time we did the Goebbels' Path, the Pagan. We will do that another day. But let's start off with the Geheime Volkspolizei. The enemies of the revolution are hiding everywhere, even among those who call themselves communists. To combat the counter-revolution and preserve Germany, we must create a force that can persecute the enemies and traitors without being held back by laws. So yeah, we're gonna create our own secret police here. Uganda. Oh yeah, this always happens. I wonder if they'll get any content. It'd be really cool. So yeah, at the time of recording, we just finished the podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I don't know how many of you actually watched it, but yeah, basically, just try to make that a weekly thing, I think. And just talk about whatever. I think next week we'll be talking about something that involves the Eastern Europe. Spanish Civil War. Tragedy struck today. The unstable Spanish Republic has ruptured between a nationalist observers called the result of Juan Franco's ineffective despotism. But now, what's going to prevent this? Among the cat, however, the Allies once saw truth that only God himself knows where the face Spain is. Yeah. I skipped it because I let in the last series, but I'll do it fully next time, but I'll read this anyway. Et lacrimatus is Jesus. Yep, we're gonna get clean with this, but yeah. He likes Spain, the other half of it died. Yeah, very claim on that, but I ain't exactly big, and this ain't. Yeah, I mean, I would like to get paid for doing this, because I love games and all that, but right now I'm just looking to get, like, a bit of a fan base. People that could be cool to hang out with, maybe. Who knows? But most about that, more about the game. Yeah, the Russian Civil War happened. Did Ukraine? I don't know. I think the sock demo. There's a lot of paths that you can go to. Yeah, I didn't realize that there's plenty of paths that you can go down to. But we shout die Geheime Volkspolizei. And now let's reintroduce executions. The counters are quick in declaring the abolition of the death sentence, one of the great achievements of the revolution. That means that they have disarmed the proletariat. We're gonna recreate French Revolution. French Revolution 2, electric communes. Ooh. So yeah, Volkspolizei on their way, doing the will of the people. against the degenerate French. It pains me to say it, but no, maybe another time. I like to see Hungary. Like, how many of these countries get focus trees? Pretty dang cool if I say so myself. There was some variety in there, you know. All they care about them. Go to Zo, sorry. I'm going to the Reich and keep an eye on them because they could strikes. In the meantime, I'm trying to build my stuff up. Let's make these actually motorized. I don't have it in manpower for that. Republican parties, don't care. It's cavalry. Get them on the Vineland. Some more of this. And we've been making quite the progress. Let's let me council power while the council had the greatest achievement of the revolution. Their cores and the weak in Germany. We should give more power to the party so they can be more decisive. We gotta be efficient with this. Some destroyers. I would like me some warrior combat. It's I guess Central Committee Congress. Then we'll do a revolutionary parade. Read them stuffs up, you know. Superior firepower. I feel like this is gonna be more useful for us. And them suck. The suck them. Nah, they haven't gotten a leader yet. Or they haven't elected a leader yet because that leader's gonna die. Ooh. That reminds me, I might do a playthrough on this guy. In memorial to, actually in honor of Nick D4VIS's playthrough. Yeah, there was like a playthrough that he had of Boris. Well, I think an update messed with that, so probably gotta do one another time. So let's well, that's going on. Let's perk the Hamburg point. For the Democratic Army might be the morally best choice to fight the Russian brutes of French trade union army, discipline and strong. That's some pragmatism. Meantime, let's make it disciplined and strong. No, just in case.
Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Yeah, it's gonna get the buff. With him. I want to use that planning speed bonus. Feel it's gonna speed things up at least a little bit faster. So we doing decently. Starting to build up. Russia's doing Russian things. Lithuania doesn't have a focus tree, even though it's partly into Somalia. What's up with that? Ow. That's easy union. Like, oh god. I forgot that could happen. This is interesting.
Achtung!
Let's get that parade going. Put some of this up. Let's get the groser sauberung. Let the state under our control. We must root out those who are weak, traitorous, or deceptive. Only by freeing army and state from their influences we can be victorious. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to purge into those that go against our will. I might make that the title of this episode.
Zuhören!
It sounds cool. So yeah, Orenburg is gonna do its thing. Russia is doing its thing. Siberia is doing Siberian things. In their culture, that cool to the Japanese. Revolutionary Japan, I don't know which path they went. I think they went Vanguard. It's cool because we're also Vanguard, and I think we can form. We either form an alliance or invite them into our faction, Third International. I think these guys can do the same. Oh, cool. Yeah, Zero to Rustia. Lots of options there. Yeah. There's gonna be plenty of options, and I kind of think I know which one I want to do first. In the meantime, let's get rehabilitation gas to those who have betrayed us. We have to be put back on the right path. And what better way to do this than do hard, brutal manual labor? Get more resource efficiency and construction speed. That's gonna help out. And then we're gonna install loyal officers. We'll probably glorify war. Oh boy. Let's do some of these big things now. Then focus on the econ. Then the army.
Alright.
Gotta put the army last. Well, I wanna try and get us up there. So that when we pimp out the army, we can already, get the ball rolling, so to speak. Means we could attack them and take over these. Yeah, we'll form up a greater socialist drag. I don't know if that would be the proper term, but yeah. So now that we have them camps installed, let's install loyal officers. After the unfortunate death of many of our folks' fears officers, we should install new generations of capable and loyal officers. All those undesirable and enemies of the people, they work for the glory of the fatherland, and who would restore our community and their freedom. First ranks, we have freed some from the weakly treated, but some of those were actually quite competent. I gotta. Guess you got to break some eggs in order to make an omelet. You know what I'm saying? Kind of fucked up, but hey, trying to establish the revolution through very brutal means. And I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something. Say a code check 1. It's a boy. Poland still hasn't elected a government yet, which is very weird. It's dorks. They're still fighting. Algeria, Franco's in there. These guys are gonna get something very soon. Control the media. Although I know outright reactionary anti-communist nuclear, but around there there's still dissent on alive. There still is dissent and a live discussion between pacifist counter-nationalists, nationalists, and that wicked us. We control everything here.
Angetreten. Bereit.
We'll establish our own media with blackjacks and red hookers. I don't know, the people's hooker. I don't even know how that would work actually. How the hell? I'm a bit curious. Actually, no, I'm not curious anymore. Now let's dive it deeper. Oh god, I'm making it worse. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and pretend it never happened. Alright. Ah, damn it. So yeah. This is before. I don't know when this episode will be coming out. Probably the next day after the podcast. Maybe. Which means it will probably be like a one-parter. Maybe at the start. And I know I keep saying I'm going to do 2, but feels like I should have probably worded that a bit more better, or at least a lot more deeply into that. It's going to be a 1 to 2 part. Yeah, I said we're gonna do 2 vids a day. Yeah, feels like it's gonna flip up between 1 to 2, depending on other circumstances, like with that podcast. Yeah. So let us glorify war. The KPDS continuously push for revolution instead of war. That we should only eat self-emancipation. They did not see that there are races unable to ascend to socialism. The filthy Franks, for example, and need to be liberated by German steel. Wow. Them Franks. Which is conveniently, at least to us, red imperialism. Yep. And people said, oh, the capitalists can commit imperialism. Clearly, that fact, really, they don't know that can go both ways. Not to be political, but making a joke about that. Not really trying to be political here. I want to be political. I'll talk on the podcast about it with my friends. But for here, I ain't gonna get into that. Or at least, you know, we only be making jokes about that. Hopefully. Actually, oh yeah. I forgot what that did for a moment, whoops. Owenburg got conquered, Kafka's conquered. I don't know what they're gonna do now. I think they might try to join back. I think another war happened. Oh yeah, the boss against FSI gonna come out. While they're doing that, let's make rehabilitation to blood. In the situation we're currently in, we need everybody on the front lines. We should tell the convoys of facilities within the Okebao system that they can gain their freedom by enlisting penal battalions. The penal facility. Penals. P. Problem is I don't have army XP. Next time we should fix that. I like you, Ludwig. You can have 7 people. Fortress Buster and Panzex, but Fortress Buster, but Panzex, but I feel like that's gonna be a powerful combination when we go up against like any heavily defensive positions. And I've got the red armbands, symbol of the revolution. These guys, those little patches with their flag on them. Pretty nice. I think this is from the sub mod to Redfall that adds that. I know TNO has that as well. I think Kaiser Reich / Redux does. I don't know if anybody knows this. Can you type in the comments if the Kaiser Reich, you know, like models, if they can work with Kaiser Redux? I'm curious. This is see how that would work. Because I don't actually mess anything, but I was busy rambling. Spanish Republic one. President Rose declared this awful fratricide war to finally be over. Captive in the Somme, the National Front forces have been defeated and no longer being. The other countries like tremble at the worsening of bullets. Far-left radicals have been expelled from power and swiftly solicited so that true democracy could flourish in Spain. Yet international critics point out that there was a blatant disregard for the proper democratic forms, something the brain of violent populism, and even called personality around himself. Spanish democracy has survived, but its fragility must be addressed soon, or it's disappearing for the foreseeable future. Just like Pericles. Yeah. But basically, when the Spanish anarchy happened, which is like 2 years into the war, they can get cooed, I think, by the far left. And at the same time, anarchists make an uprising around here, and the National Front gets like a syndicalist uprising here, which can then get cooed by the Falange, or the guy who led the Falange in our timeline. Which makes me excited for Spanish content. It's gonna be cool. I'm probably gonna do an LP on that whenever that guy comes out. In the meantime, let's create the ZPK. We should create a central organ to oversee the economic progress in our glorious republic. It should consist of the most capable and intelligent economics of Germany. This Zenschil's Planexo Committee will evaluate our economic situation and make plans accordingly. Yeah. And get ourselves a planned economy. I think. I mean,
Angetreten.
these are like the only big major communist power here. These would make sense to these have some Stalin-like ideas. Yeah, I don't think they got cool. Iberia doing Iberian things. Oh, nope, they didn't get Amazonas in charge. Might do a playthrough on him. Yeah, do 2 playthroughs. A civil war can happen where you basically go from the left to the right. So probably will do a playthrough on both sides. So like 2 people are like the players. With the first one being Amazonas, the second one being a guy very big into anthropology,
Befehle.
if I remember correctly.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
And the ZPK has been established. So let's replace it. Let's have it replace the Wirtschaftskommission. The Wirtschaftskommission is criminally ineffective. We should disband and put the ZPK in this place. It is shown to be efficient. And all this came out. Like The Hobbit. Have y'all read The Hobbit, by the way?
Befehle.
I've seen the movie. And I think I read a bit of the beginning, but it's been like so long. I can't quite remember. Yeah. I'll do that another time. Yeah, we're getting in the big peps. Gonna start pimping out our infrastructure soon enough. I always love it. I love it. I love pimping out infrastructure. You have speedy troops and speedy boys. Less boys, I mean resources. And not like speed of resources, it's basically like we add more resources here. Yeah, the better your infrastructure, the more resources you can get out of a region. So it's always good at some point to start building up your infrastructure. Even in places that don't have any resources, like just getting troops out faster is always good to have. Well, I'm out of time for now. Yeah, so basically we're still building up and we got a lot done. The Volksführer will make their appearance soon. But and Master Purdy as well. But until then, I'm the Mad Arse, and I'll see you in the next episode.